Hello everyone. In today's ARC profile I'm going to be doing is one of the unique and weirdest creature. A combination between a ceratopsian, a iguanodontid, and a camel. And that is Morellatops, also called Camelsaurus or simply a camel, is a medium-sized herbivorous dinosaur. It is known for its ability to store water in its humps as well as for being passive when alone, but defensive when in a group. The Morellatops is a passive creature, but with at least one other of its kin around, they become defensive. A herd of Morellatops is, if provoked, attacks until all members but one are dead. The last survivor will try to retreat, if alone. Any Morellatops will attempt to flee, though it will attack if cornered. Despite its large stature, many carnivores predate on Morellatops, making it a staple food source in the ecosystem. The Morellatops appears to have a hump on of a iguanodontid Morellodon and the head of a ceratopsian dinosaur. It has ridges of protofeathers going down its sides, and also has bony lumps placed throughout the body. It is rather large, walking on four-hoofed feet, and has a beak for cutting plant matter. Note that the Morellatops is not a dinosaur, but a hybrid. The Morellatops have water storage that can be filled by stepping above water surfaces while raining or consuming food that restores water like berries or cactus sap. Allied players can drink from its water storage from the wheel menu of the Morellatops. They can also fill the other water storages from its inventory. The Morellatops can automatically water crop plots nearby using its own water. It is just need to have water in its storage and have physical access to the crops. Typically a cowardly creature, but will quickly come to the aid of its kind when one is attacked. Trying to find a lone creatures to kill, as they rarely fight back. Untrapped, Morellatops will generally flee from an attacker. If there's if there are more than one, climb up to the rock or a ledge and shoot them above. If there's only one, it will run away, so chase after it while shooting or hope that it will get stuck so you can melee it, get headshots. Try guiding the Morellatops in a direction you want by attacking in it the direction you're facing. Preferable against the wall and between rocks or into human-made trap. Ranged weapons suggested that spears work too. If using pikes or spears and the target is trapped, time your attacks so you avoid getting hit from the creature's defensive attacks, or Try to have another player distract the Morellatops while the other player pikes it. And danger. Beware if there are two or more, or if one is trapped. They will attack and quickly kill any low level player if you are chasing one. Watch out for carnivores or cliffs, which may lead you to. Their attack hits hard and has able to advantage of knockback. Be wary of attacking one if you're elevated, because this will toss you a great distance, resulting in fall damage, and at the mercy of any local creatures or players if you survive. And for its weakness, due to their size, they easily get trapped by clusters of rocks, which often slow them down or efficiently trap them. Lone Morellatops rarely defend themselves, but a trapped Morellatops will fight back. And for their roles, water tank can store water, desert pack animal, and traveler. With the ability to hold water in its hump, fairly impressive weight, larger size, good movement speed, great knockback, and herbivorous diet, makes the Morellatops an easy to manage creature that can be quite vulnerable to a survivor. Thus, they can be used as an efficient method for carrying goods across long distances. Berry Gatherer. The Morellatops is a fairly easy tame to get, requiring only berries and with easy craft saddle. An excellent starter or early game mount. It allows you to get the berries to feed your other dinos, or for crafting narcotics and tranks to aid in taming more advanced creatures. Thatch and Wood Gatherer. Morellatops, Morellatops is a decent gatherer of thatch from living trees, dead trees, and petrified cacti. Bushmaster. Fast learning survivors will quickly notice Scorched Earth has several variants of normal bushes, in addition to the usual lineup: tree bushes, cactus bushes, and purple flower bushes. All have something extremely valuable to offer. Using a Morellatops, you can get decent enough of harvest of wood from the tree bushes and so on. Of course, for cactus sap. Fast herbivore mount. Morellatops is one of the faster herbivores on Scorched Earth, though it is slower than the likes of Gallimimus, Equus, Iguanodon, and Procoptodon. However, the movement speed that it does have is pretty good. In fact, it is quite surprisingly given its size, and though it is not quite as agile as the other fast mounts in the game, it more than makes up for the good health and great carry capacity. All-purpose warhorse. Morellatops has a good speed and health, knockback, and carrying capacity. Because of this, it makes the great jack of all trades mount compared to other herbivores. It is it isn't the best in any of astonishment categories, though it excels at being generalist and functions somewhat like a superior Triceratops, due to its comparable damage on its attacks. It appears the Morellatops is taking an ecological role of a camel, but mixed with a ceratopsian and a iguanodontid. It seems to be it's well adapted to deserts and oases. So that's it for the video. Like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.